What's up guys, I'm Hunter Sloan and today I'm going to be showing you how to do an aerial. There's a few different ways to do an aerial. There's the gymnastics way and there's the tricking way. The tricking way, your form's not going to be as pretty, it's not going to be all straight lines and everything, but it's good for tricking and combos and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Now an aerial is going to be kind of difficult unless you have a really good cartwheel down. So I went through some progressions to learn my aerial. I went from a cartwheel to a one-handed cartwheel. From there I went into what's called a dive cartwheel, and there straight to my aerial. Alright, so first off is the normal cartwheel. Then I went to a one-armed cartwheel. And then I did what's called a dive cartwheel. With a dive cartwheel, what you're doing is you dive out and then you put your hands down at the very last second. So it's pretty much an aerial, but you're just bailing out every single time. It's kind of like you just put your hands down last second, and that helps you get the momentum, and eventually you won't be putting your hands down. When I was trying to learn this on my own, I noticed that it was really hard to get the momentum to go over. So how I started was with a hook kick. You spin, and then that hook kick brings you around, and when you plant that foot, it allows you to go into your aerial. So the basic movements of an aerial are kind of like this. You do your hook kick, and you're kind of leaning back when you do this. And this knee's kind of bent because you're going to push off of it. Alright, then your head's going to follow this angle. Almost, it's like a straight line right here. Your head goes down and looks at the ground, and now your weight goes onto your left knee. This back leg is going to pull up. It's going to yank you up into the air, and that's what pulls you over. So when you do it, you go boom, up. After you transfer your weight, you should be on the ball of your foot. That way when you pull up like this, you can just push off and spring up. What I do with my hands when I do it, boom, hook kick. Here I go down almost like I'm gonna do a front flip, or I just come around like a normal cartwheel. And when I come down, at the same time that I lift my leg up, I pull my arms up. And that just gives me a little bit of extra lift when I do the aerial. The main thing for landing your aerial after you actually go for it, and to like stay away from putting your hands down, is to be patient. It feels like you're in the air for a really long time before your foot actually hits the ground, but that's normal because your foot has to travel a whole lot farther than your head does. So when you come down and you're upside down, you're just waiting for your foot to come around. Don't put your hands down. Don't freak out and think that you're falling. Just let your foot come around on its own and you'll land it. My thing was that I would always put my hands down last second, and because I thought I was falling. Then one day I decided to be patient, and I waited it out and I landed it easily. So, in recap, you're in your fighting stance, spin, hook kick, boom, plant that foot. Then you're gonna follow your head in a line, and then this leg is gonna whip up towards the sky, and you're gonna push off with this foot. When you do it, you come down and up with your arms. You come down and up. Then you be patient and you let that foot land for you. The aerial is a great move to go in and out of combos with, so I'm just going to show you what potential the aerial has in tricking combos. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other videos over here. And make sure you come back for more tricking tutorials, more karate tutorials, and more epicness from my page.